Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. A first carry for the legend. It's Bo Jackson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 33-yard line.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Operating from the gun. Gannon going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 26. Not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
So here's Vic following the interception. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Morton Anderson to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Now a man who played baseball in Kansas City, Bo Jackson. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Here's Michael Vick. And he rifles one incomplete. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
It's 3rd down.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Vick now. Man open, Rice. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. They run on 1st down with Jackson. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Boy, that is a 7-yard loss. 2nd down now.
Back at the 42.
Vick readies to throw. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. The Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu, there defensively to make the play.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. So on 4th down, Washington going to call on Tress Way to punt it away. get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. It'll be a 40-yard punt, 8 on the return, and it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Back to throw. Gannon finding Taysom Hill complete. And he is finally out of bounds, but he gets all the way down right around the 20. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They'll run with a big man, Bo Jackson. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. On the carry, it's Jackson. And the Chiefs are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as good running gets them down to about the 4-yard line.
Fuller. A gain of 5. Brings up 2nd.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Gannon out to his left. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. Third and goal now, mere inches from pay dirt. They run the counter. It's Jackson. No gain on the play that time, so a big stop, and it's going to leave him with a 4th and goal.
Gain on the play. Brings up 4th and goal.
And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Washington defense. So as they take it over, we step aside. No movement from the field goal unit. They've got 4 full yards to go here on 4th and goal to hit pay dirt, but they're going to go for it. From the gun, Gannon. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line.
That's the end of the 1st quarter with the score Chiefs 7, Washington nothing.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? The turnover, you just noted it.
Punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn it into 1st downs and hopefully points.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Vick. And he hits the tight end. It's Davis.
Vick's
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
A gain of 4. And it's 3rd.
There's Vick. And the throw there going to be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
It certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. They will indeed go for it. Vick And he finds McLaurin. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Fourth down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. A first down throw coming for Vick. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
And a Washington first down.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Michael Vick. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Jerry Rice. 41 yards. And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up. And they use that height on the outside to get the score.
We've seen the evolution of the wide receivers. They've gotten taller and taller, but they've retained their quickness and their speed. It's a lethal combination.
Always good to have wide receivers with height. From the shotgun, it's Vick. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Washington 6.
So we're back to a one-point game now as the kickoff comes. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go-around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preached.
And got his man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Give them 32 yards as we inch our way to the 2-minute warning.
At the 43-yard line.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Operating from the gun, Gannon going for, and this is caught. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. DK Metcalf, 43 yards. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers. That meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And we see James, he will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They'll start here with Jackson. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
A gain of 2. Brings up.
Now here's Vick. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Coaches preach all the time about opportunities and taking advantage of them, and he did exactly that. I used to have a coach told us all the time, a lost opportunity is never regained. Well, no regrets here. He picked that one off and took it to the house.
Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Now this will make it into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Their own 23-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they gave up the pick six, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch.
Oh, and now Vic throwing another interception. Picked off near the 44 and to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. Throwing on first down. Gannon. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They run the counter. Jackson. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18.
He was brought down by
now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
18-yard line.
2nd and 12. From the gun, Gannon. His throw caught at about the 5. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Toss play to Jackson, and he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Now they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. Gannon. He'll buy some time right, eluding the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter.
Morton Anderson to kick off.
Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. A second down throw for Vick. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked off at the 49. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing, they're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time.
16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Gannon. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Deacon Jones picks up his second sack of the afternoon. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
Check Mike 27. Check Mike 27. 3 bus.
And that'll set him back 5.
Let's get off the field. Hey, check Mike 27. Check Mike 27.
To throw on 2nd down. Gannon. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Jerry Rice. 33 yards. And thanks to the interception, the Chiefs offense cashes in with 6. He's got it, and the lead swells. It's 28-6.
Makes the score Chiefs 28, Washington 6. Morton Anderson to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. Here's James. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
20-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And my goodness, another interception. set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
First down, Vic. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. He's got it at the 15. And he gets this deep into Patriot territory. A huge play there right off the bat. 44 yards. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown.
To number 80.
Jerry Rice there to make the grab. And Washington has taken a first-quarter lead. They're the favorite, no question. And when they score like that on the opening drive to set the tone, you're the underdog on the other bench. That's hard, isn't it?
Yeah, because you can't bring the home crowd into it, because you're counting on that to be a part of your equalizer, ride their momentum. But you have to give them something to cheer for. So now what you're worried about is they're better than we are. We can't get going. Are we about to get blown out?
Good news, still a long way to go. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
I'm just learning how to spell analytics, and I need to get that down because it's going to be a huge part of the NFL game going forward. I think that was the call there, trying to go for 2 after that touchdown.
Yeah, opening drive, not only do you get the 6, but fully seize momentum with the 8, and unfortunately they couldn't do it.
I think they were trying to gain that huge advantage, not just on the scoreboard, but mentally. I just wonder if that backfires a little when they stop you.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Now a first carry for their fullback. And not much doing. He'll get this only up to about the 36. Tracy Porter from the secondary makes the tackle.
That's someone who's pretty happy right there. That's the defensive coordinator. Body after body getting to him before he can get started.
Still 9 remaining on 2nd down. They run here with Jason Huntley. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort from minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. Off the play fake. Here's Fromm. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. It's Tracy Porter with a pick. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Vic now from the 50. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. He was trying to get it to Terry McLaurin. And it's 3rd and short.
3rd down. And 2 yards to go.
It's a play fake. Now Vic slings this deep from McLaurin. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Going with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
On the move to his left. He may try and run for this. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first.
First down.
Off the play fake, Vic. Flushed out right. Looking for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late. And that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. An extra man here in the secondary for Washington on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
Fromm off of play action. And that's caught by Smith. And he will have a Patriots 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
A run with Huntley. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Now 2nd and 11 from the 32. 6-0 our score after 1.
That's the end of the 1st quarter with this Washington 6, Patriots nothing.
Mike, check 33. 33. Watch the slant. Watch the slant.
to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. Now the former rushing champ. This is Arian Foster. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
First down.
A first down carry for Foster. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards. The safeties were well back there, and he had a lot of room. Were they in the cover too?
Yeah, they were, and the safeties were back. You know, usually they're 12 to 15 yards off the line of scrimmage, somewhere around the hash mark for each of them. But what also happens if the linebackers dive into the line, if you block them initially, that blocker can come off of them and get up to the safeties on the second level. And now you've got a big place to run the football.
On second down, it's Foster. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, it's Jackson. He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
Jackson's pass.
And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
Results in a
It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. On first down, Foster. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
the running back.
It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal. They've taken this opening kickoff and marched it right down the field defensively. Not much resistance.
And that's the point, because my admiration is for...
And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Lamar Jackson doing it himself from 9 yards out. And this offense takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive. Well, CD, that was a well-orchestrated drive by Lamar Jackson.
Yeah, and how about the way he capped it off, too? Orchestrate the drive and then let everybody know exactly who the guy is on the field you've got to watch on every play. Finishes it off with a touchdown run.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Fielded in the end zone. And we see James. He will now return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
On play action, Vick steps away. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. It's Chris Harris with a pick. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Well, you're already down on the scoreboard, and now, Charles, you go out there, very first play, throw the interception. That defense, they're going to have to bow up.
Yeah, and let's see how they handle this, because we always talk about reverting back to what you practice. Well, you practice these situations. It's called sudden change. You don't expect to be out there this fast, but you are. Do you go out there with poise, or do you go out there with panic? Panic will get you scored on again.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Foster on second down. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 16 yards, a first down.
At the 11-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. And a first
They run. It's Foster. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
9-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Out of the gun, they hand to Foster. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. Solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And we see James, he will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, Vick. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
At the 45-yard line.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. They'll run on 1st down. Jackson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Eddie Jackson brought it.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
They run with Jackson out of the gun. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
The Roy Glover on the tackle. A gain of a yard.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the 1st down. 2nd quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another 1st down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. From the gun, Vick. Tries for Rice, intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it, and he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line.
At their own.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. The drive will start with Arian Foster. And he takes us across the 15 to the 17. Kendall Fuller in on the stop. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic.
He's got a man, complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Better than a 30-yard gain as we wind down towards 30 seconds left in the quarter. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory.
He's across.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. They go play action with Jackson. That's complete to DK Metcalf.
Jackson's pass.
And they will get the first down here as they move into field goal range as well inside the 25.
Results in a first down.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. Second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. A shotgun handoff now, Foster. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. An extra man in the secondary for Washington on 3rd down. Jackson now. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So Tyler Bass on now for the field goal. It'll be spotted on the right hash. A 52-yard attempt. And did he have enough? He did. He kept it on line and managed to tuck it into the bottom right corner.
16.
So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
At their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. This will be the final play of the half. Vick, flush to his right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they think they were just bad plays to call? Yeah. We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Vick. Oh, and now